What is the definition of a gold digger?
Here's the definition of gold digger. Derogatory, informal. A person who forms relationships with others purely to extract money from them, in particular a woman who strives to marry a wealthy man.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. And in today's episode, we're gonna dive into this clip. Shout out to Chicago John for sending me this clip to review and to react to. I appreciate it, brother, and I hope I do it justice. So, let's get straight to it. Before we dive in, I start breaking it down. I need your help. Take a second to subscribe. Some of you guys already know my YouTube channel is new. I started it 90 days ago and I'm trying to grow it. So please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. Help me by sharing this video and also by commenting. Okay? And now, without any further delay, let's get it.
Y'all need to look at this. This is a mess.
You as a woman, you will get disrespected to your face because his financial status says I can. So my thing is, if you coming home to me at night and only me, baby, I'll take you broke.
Shit.
I'll take you broke. Because I've been broken by millionaires.
Black women, I'm gonna need you to go heal. So what? You got your heart broken by a man that has some money. So now you go get a broke man? What is this obsession? And then did y'all hear the man in the back talking about some Why are men so obsessed with women accepting them at their most worst time?
Well, it's not that we like women to accept us at our worst time. It just shows loyalty. It proves loyalty. And it proves that you want that man for him, not what he can offer you. You understand what I'm saying? See, this young lady is young. She's young, she's fairly cute, so she thinks she's gonna be like this forever. Let me explain something to you. Most times, when a man goes out there, builds, creates, becomes somebody, women are coming. All those women that are coming, 9 times out of 10, they all want him because of what he has accomplished. They all want him because of his money. They don't give a damn about him. They just want his money and what he can offer. And she is here talking about this sister. This sister is simply saying, I don't care about your money. I prefer a dude to treat me nice. I prefer a dude to treat me right. What is wrong with that? That's a woman that will help build up her man. Not because he can buy her some expensive purses, take her to fancy restaurants, or take her on vacation. Those are materialistic things. They don't mean nothing. Nothing. But let's keep going.
Like, I don't even feel comfortable as a woman allowing a man to accept me when I'm not at my best. Then when it comes to black people, and I do mean black people, we have this obsession with jumping from one extreme to the next. We don't know how to create a healthy outlook on life, because we tend to fantasize the other side as if that would be magically better. We don't know how to take a healthy approach when it comes to life due to our trauma and us walking around unhealed. So example would be in this situation with this woman. She's fantasizing a broke man to treat her better because her relationship trauma is that she dated a man that was a millionaire and he treated her like trash. And so her trauma response is to automatically fantasize broke men, instead of saying, you know what, I need to find a man that's financially stable, and I also need to ensure that he has a healthy mindset and he's mentally stable. Being financially stable is not up for debate. Every adult in 2022 modern times needs to be financially stable.
Yeah, I don't see that. There's nothing wrong with being financially stable. But like I said before, if that's all you see, then you're not the one for me. If I'm established, then I meet you, and then when something happens to me, I lose my job or something happens, God forbid, I get ill and I lose all my money. So what does that mean? You're gonna leave me. You understand what I'm saying? That means you are gonna leave. So that means your love was never true. Your love was never real. Then she made that sneezing sound when the sister said she wants a broke man, meaning the dude is she's allergic to to Dusty dude, so she would consider a broke man Dusty. Failing to realize broke men do end up becoming successful. Let's take Denzel Washington for instance. He was broke when he met his wife.
So we took a cab, and I'm paying for the cab ride, but then I'm watching the meter and I'm running out of money. And
he turns to me and says, I have no money.
I didn't say that.
You turned to me. Oh, I can remember. I see where I am. I was right behind the driver.
Okay, and what happened?
I paid for it.
You paid the whole thing?
Yes. And it was back in the days where the cab drivers had the livings.
Sounds like Spike was right.
And I've been paying ever since.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? And this is Denzel, one of the biggest actors on the planet that's alive today. This man is worth over $280 million. Now imagine if Pauletta Washington had this girl's mindset. Oh, Denzel is not financially stable. Denzel, he ain't got it. So therefore, after this date, I ain't gonna call him back. Now imagine if Pauletta Washington had that mindset. But no, she liked Denzel for who he was. She liked Denzel for how he treated her. That's why she said, yeah, you ain't got the money, don't worry about it, I'll pay. And afterwards, they continued dating to where now they are still married for over 30-something years. Another example, Judge Toller. Let's play her and see what she says, how she met her husband.
We're too much on the labels these days. You know, we've got simps and pick-me's, and I was on a conversation about my marriage at one point, and I talked about how my husband had 4 kids, and he had just gotten divorced, so his finances were crazy, and I had no debt, no kids, no problems, had money in the bank, and I married him, and someone called me a pick-me because I didn't get a high-value man or didn't engage in hypergamy. And then once we got married, instead of him setting the purpose and the dream, he realized that, man, her purpose and her dream is gonna get both of us further. So he practically shut down his shop to help me become a judge, and then he went across the country to allow me to be on TV, and dropped his practice. So yeah, maybe I was a pick-me, and maybe he's a simp. But given the way things turned out, I'm simply glad he picked me. And you would be too.
If she had this girl's mindset, she wouldn't have given her husband a chance. She would have looked at him like, you got 4 kids by a woman, you're going through a divorce, you broke, you're not established, you're not financially stable, so therefore I'm not gonna holler at you. And she would have missed out on her husband. She's been with that man for decades. Let's keep going.
It's also irresponsible as a woman to lay up with a man sexually, knowing that he's broke, knowing that he cannot take care of you or that baby if potentially you get pregnant. I don't know when it became acceptable for women to lay up with broke men that are not financially stable, because you're out here doing things that involve reproducing, which means that man would need to produce in case there is a child that somehow gets involved.
First of all, why would you even be with a man and allow yourself to get pregnant if you're not married to that man? Do you see what I'm saying? See, this mindset is why you ladies are single. It's also why successful men are running from you ladies. It's also why successful men are going to white women. It's also why the passport bros, they are overseas winning. Because black women with this mindset are toxic. They don't give a shit about you. All they care about is what you can give them, what you can provide them, the kind of lifestyle you can provide them, the vacation, the kind of purses you can get them, the kind of car you can buy them, pay their bills. Let's be clear. I'm not telling no man to be out here dusty, broke, living off of women, and that's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, it takes a while for a man to reach his full potential. Most black men that are millionaires became millionaires in their 40s and 50s, and some of them in their 60s. If you see a man, the man treats you right, good morals, not lazy, he's actually grinding, he has a goal, he has a vision, he has a purpose, and is trying to achieve in life. Sister, give that man a chance, because he will be somebody someday. Let me tell you ladies something. When you're looking for a man, the first thing you should look for is how he's going to treat you. Not his wallet, not his looks, not how tall he is. How is this man going to treat you. That should be the most important thing that you look for in a man. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me or do you agree with her? Either way, leave your comments below. Let's get this conversation started. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.